Hello and welcome back to part 2 of the Forgetting. In the last video, we left off talking to the fairy godmother, so let's get into it, shall we? Now, Angel, follow me. There's much more here to see. Okay, she's gonna lead us to another gate. Goodness me, some very strong emotions are coming from the next archway. Whatever the Forgotten was trying to hide, there's quite a lot of anger and betrayal inside. There's only one thing to do. I must pass through. I couldn't have said it better myself. Now pass through the gate and discover what led to the Forgotten to lose their trusting spirit.
That does it. Goodbye.
Mother Gothel wants something.
Oh, hello, dear.
Just who I was hoping to see, darling. Tell me, you've noticed those ugly night thorns sprouting up all over the valley, and some of the villagers are starting to lose their memories? Merlin hasn't the faintest clue what must be causing it. But don't worry, I won't tell him it's all your fault. My fault? I didn't do this. Oh, please, of course you did. This village clearly reflects you, your dreams, your desires, your fears. We've all noticed that you haven't been yourself lately. What? No, I'm fine. You mustn't lie to Mother Gothel. You know how I hate that. But don't worry, there's nothing wrong with you. You're simply growing up. You're finally seeing the world for the cruel and dangerous place it is. Maybe you're right. I always am. Now, trust me. After all, we must look out for ourselves. In fact, follow me. You have much to learn.
What are you waiting for? Go!
God, what is with the characters and how they run? Mother Gothel runs like she's got a stick up her butt.
Oh, hello, dear.
Here we are. Now pay attention, dear. These pillars have been here for as long as anyone in the village can remember. If you asked Merlin, he'd tell you they're the symbols of virtue that hold this village together to protect it. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, how that man loves to hear himself talk. I guess he can be a bit long-winded at times. Worse than that, Merlin is a liar. Huh? What do you mean?
Oh, yes.
Merlin told you that these pillars protect the village, but they don't. They only prevent brilliant people like us from reaching our full potential. Everything he's told you about light and dark magic, friendship, trust, and so on, nothing more than lies to keep you under his control. What should I do now? It's time to find out what you're truly capable of. Rip the orb from the pillar, then you'll see that what I'm saying is true. Alright, one orb coming up.
Oh, hello, dear.
The orb, darling, you've done it. And not to worry, I'll dispose of it safely. Mustn't let it fall into the wrong hands. Now see, doesn't everything feel better now without that pesky pillar getting in the way? Everything feels the same. Don't be ridiculous. The air is just brimming with possibility. I can't wait to show you how much grander life can be when you aren't forced to live under Merlin's rules. But first, you'll have to do one itsy-bitsy favor. What is it? Oh, I do love how obligating you are, Angel. And you really should show this side of yourself more often. Now, to the task at hand. I'm devastated that I've lost one of my most prized possessions, a jewel-encrusted mirror. I was admiring myself when I simply dropped it in the water somewhere around here. How clumsy of me. And that's why I love you, dear. You'll do things without asking bothersome questions. Find my jewel-encrusted mirror. Will be no trouble for you. Simply use your fishing rod of yours in the waters around this area. I'll be waiting for you near the giant willow. Not doing anything suspicious. I'm just teasing, darling. See you soon. Okay, so we need the fishing rod. And we're going to have to fish in the fishing spots. Like that one there. Alright, let's see. Okay, we got something. What's in here? An old fuse. That's not what we're looking for. Okay, there's a spot. I don't think it's going to be here either, but this is the only spot I saw. A ball. Okay. Oh, there we go. This looks promising. Well, if I can get the angle of the dangle... Why am I so bad at this? Oh my goodness. Angel, please, just get it. There we go. Let's see. There it is. This mirror is nothing but junk. Return to Mother Gothel near the giant willow and give her a piece of your mind.
What a
My mirror,
pleasure.
you found it. And so quickly, I knew I could count on you. This mirror's just a piece of junk. Of course it is, darling. Did you really think I'd ever drop something of value? Oh, don't look so upset. You must stop taking everything so seriously. Now, shall I tell you my plan? You see, Angel, I've always wondered what dreamlight magic of yours might be at work like Rapunzel's magical hair. So I borrowed a little book from Merlin, traded it for a few potions and ingredients from Ursula. And now that the magic of the orb is gone, there's nothing to stop me from throwing it all together to keep you safe in the giant willow forever. It's for your own good, dear. The world outside is far too dangerous. Trust me, it's better this way. You'll see in time that I can be a very loving mother. Oh my god. Angel, get a hold of yourself. Learn how to read better. Oh no. And into the tree we go. And we get a orb of, or a memory of trust. I.e. an orb. And there's a picture, or a piece of the picture. Goodness, what did you find in the forgotten second memory? You look as if you've seen a ghost. Not a ghost, just a Gothel. She betrayed the Forgotten. She showed the Forgotten how to remove the orbs from the pillars, and the Forgotten learned all about all that. Of course, it's when we feel most alone that we behave rashly, trying to find any possible way to extinguish our unhappiness. Now, I don't know if this brings us any closer to saving the valley, but perhaps now you understand the Forgotten a bit better. The Forgotten's pain is becoming so real to me. How could the Forgotten ever trust anyone again after what Mother Gothel did? Once all this is over, I'm going to need to have a little talk with her. Trust is fragile, dear. We must beware. Once broken, it's difficult to repair. Now then, I'm afraid we still don't have all the answers we need. But perhaps we'll find them through the final gate. Follow me? Listen closely, Angel. Beyond this last gateway, you'll find the final lost memory of the Forgotten. Whatever happened here, it changed them into what they are now. I don't think they meant to do any of this. The Nightthorns, the Forgetting, all of it, it seemed to be outside the Forgotten's control. That may be so. When one is lonely and uncertain, it is easy to lose your way. Now collect yourself, dear. You mustn't wait. Go boldly forward and step through the gate. And if it gets to be a bit too much, just know I'll be right here waiting. Alright, this time we're going to be dealing with Scar, it looks like. Ugh.
Hello.
At last, you're the only one here who's not a complete fool. Manners, Angel. Turtleless is far from endearing. Now then, I have a small question to ask you. It seems to me that those of us who are wise and strong and cunning should take up the mantle of leadership. Oh my god, he wants to rule. We'll say we agree. Oh, you are ever so wise. Unfortunately, there's one minor inconvenience stopping us from assuming power. It's that monstrosity there near the end of the river. You mean the pillar of the orb of nurturing? Precisely. The windbag with the white mane spends hours examining it, play acting as if he's trying to understand its power. But I'm certain that it's there to watch over us, to keep us in our place, as it were. I guess we could tear out the orb like I tore out the one in the Glade of Trust. Precisely. And that's just what I've tried. But it seems to feed off the nature around it. If only someone could injure the flora and fauna, temporarily, of course, perhaps you'd be able to destroy it. Is he trying to trick me? Like Mother Gothel did? I can't trust him. But I can't trust Merlin either. I'll do it. I'll get that orb out of the pillar. I knew you'd see reason. And if it were me, I'd start by destroying the hideous flowers scattered about. I never have cared for them.
Run along now, and remember.
Alright,
it's
crush
our
8
little
flowers around the plateau to awaken the pillar's energy. There's 1. I see a couple of them. Here's 2. There's 3. Welcome to counting with Angel. I know how to count up to 8. Are you proud of me? Here's 4. There's 5 and 6. Okay, we need 2 more. There's 7. And 8's over by Scar's den. There we go. Easy peasy. Return to Scar.
There you are.
Ah, can you feel... You can feel it, can't you? Whatever that monstrosity is, its powers begin to wane. But there's still a little more work to do. What should I do next? You know, I have an idea. I'm sure you've noticed all the strange weeds sprouting up. The Nightthorns, you mean? Yes. If we must use that windbag's name for them. regardless of the monker, I rather like them, don't you? They do seem to sap the life out of everything around them. Wanting to know more, I dug where you'd expect to see seeds, and instead I found these small bits of darkness. I suppose you could plant them and see what happens. Try near the pillar itself, or the entrance to those caverns over there, or the Dreamlight tree that Simba's so fond of. I'll be waiting near my den when you finish the task. Ooh, those are kind of pretty. I do love the color purple, though.
You may leave now.
Okay, so here's the tree that Simba likes. We'll plant them kind of like all around it. 3 on this side, maybe 2 on the other. Here we go. God, we got 25 of these things. They're such a pretty seed, though. I love the color. Alright, and of course, we gotta water them. Anything this game has taught us is that you always gotta water your crops. There we go. Okay, that's done. Now, near the pillar of nurturing and near the mine entrance in the waterfall. Okay, so we'll go to the pillar here. Oh, we're losing energy, too, doing this. I didn't think you could lose energy in this world, like this part of the game. I mean, of course you lose energy when you're planting and harvesting and all that, but I didn't think we'd also lose energy here. Thank God I have an inventory full of things I can stuff in my face. Okay, there's those 5. Now to the mine entrance and waterfall. That's over here in the corner. I think we'll do 3 on one side, 2 on the other, kind of like we did to the tree. Ooh, it's a pretty black orb, too. Now return to Scar near his cave.
Time.
You've done it, bravo! The orb of nurturing, what would you want with it? Only for safekeeping, of course. I may not understand exactly what it is, but I know something... It's something powerful. He is tricking me. He's tricking me just like Mother Gothel did. I know exactly what you're trying to do, and I'm not gonna fall for it. Oh dear, temper, Angel. Can't you see you've already done exactly what I wanted? Look at everything you've broken. The other villagers will never forgive you for this. What have I done? Oh, there's no point in worrying. I can easily fix this for you. Simply let me rule Dreamlight Valley. I'm prepared to take on the immense burden. Besides, it's your only choice. Make me king and stand by my side, or run away and never return. You'll never be king, Scar. I'll make sure of that. Ah, you ingrate. After all I've done for you. If you come to your senses, I'll be in my cave. Confront Merlin.
Oh, hello.
Angel. Well, I was looking for Scar. But never mind that. You and I long past due for a chat. Go ahead, yell at me. Yell at you? Why would I? Oh, no. I'm not angry. I'm rather worried. Of course, I'm concerned about all that's going on in the village, but it's you I'm most concerned about. Well, you don't have to worry, because I'll run away. I'll run away and never return. Please, Angel, let me explain. You You don't even have to listen if you don't care to. Now then, it's only natural that as you mature, there will be parts of yourself you question, things you wish to leave behind. But there are some things you must never lose faith in. Friendship, love, acts of care for one another, they're the most powerful magic of all. And they're the greatest forces in Dreamlight Valley. Or, well, anywhere. They don't feel very powerful. I don't know what you're talking about. They don't feel very powerful. Ah, I see. Sometimes when we feel cut off from love, from friendship, it might appear that way, but impressions can be misleading. We all care deeply about you, I promise. Love, friendship are always here for you when you're in need of them. I think we'll go with you'll never understand. Perhaps not, but I'll never stop my pursuit of knowledge or trying to aid you. Be careful of the path you're walking down, Angel. I implore you. Some things must never be forgotten. Some things must be forgotten. And then we have the final memory of the dreamscape. It's the Forgotten running away to the castle. Talk to the fairy godmother. Well, Angel, what did you cover in the final memory? Scar tricked the Forgotten into helping the Nightthorn spread, and then Merlin showed up. Merlin warned the Forgotten not to lose faith in love, friendship, and the power of small acts of care. But it was too late. The Forgotten was too far gone. We mustn't give up. Merlin may have planted a seed in the Forgotten's mind, and perhaps it just needs a little watering. In the final memory, it looked like the Forgotten ran away to the castle. I've seen that castle before. There's another side of Dreamlight Valley, a shadowy side. You can get there through portals. Of course, if you ever save the Forgotten, you must venture. That's where we're going to cut it off. I will pick up in that dialogue in the next video. So stay tuned for part 3. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to leave a like before you go. This is hard work, y'all, to bring you some grade A content. But I love y'all. Be well, be safe, try to stay happy. Bye-bye.